Welcome to Cinema Life Presents. We're here continuing the conversation today at Arabian Travel Market, and we are honored to have the presence of Mr. Suresh Rajendra, president of John Keells Holding, who's behind the project of Cinema Life, the most iconic building, the most iconic development in Sri Lanka in the last 10 years, I would say. Suresh, what would you say with regards to the investment? What brought John Keells Holding to develop such an amazing project in Sri Lanka?
Thanks, Alex. It's great to be here again.
Thank you.
Yeah, and this has been one fantastic journey that we've had over about 10 years now. And I would say that we set out to transform the city of Colombo, to make Colombo the epicenter of entertainment and lifestyle for South Asia. And I think we are just at the cusp of delivering on that. So it's been really amazing. So our vision was exactly that, to transform Colombo, to make it a reason for people to stay longer, come more often, and have things to do. And our market was the South Asian market, and we want to create something that is absolutely unique to the region. And that's the vision, the objective of John Keells. And this is what the product finally is. So it's very, very exciting that now we are at the time of actually delivering on that. So for the John Keells Group, as you know, we are a large conglomerate in many businesses. Hotels, travel has been very much a part of our business verticals, and we're a big player in the city of Colombo as well. And through this, we have more than about 30% of the market share of hotel rooms in the city of Colombo. And it's up to us now to make Colombo what we always set it out to be. And that is basically the center of entertainment and lifestyle in this region.
And I understand also that Cinema Life is not the only product of Cinema Hotels and Resorts. You have a dozen hotels spread throughout the country and also in the Maldives, I believe.
Absolutely, Alex. As you know, even in the city, we have 3 other hotels. We have the Cinnamon Grand, which in itself was an icon in the city of Colombo. Then we have the Cinnamon Lakeside, probably one of the most beautiful hotels in the city of Colombo, being on a fantastic location. And then we have Cinnamon Red.
Another important element of John Keells Holding is that you own and manage an airline. Can you tell us more about this?
Yes, Alex, I can. We have Cinnamon Air, which has both fixed wheel and amphibian facilities that enables us to transport our guests very quickly across the country. We will be able to land in Colombo, very close to the Cinnamon Life hotel, the Cinnamon Life property, which will enable us to take guests within minutes to all over the country. By the way, Alex, you must be knowing that we have our own golf course.
Yes, I know, in Kandy, correct?
In Kandy, yes, that's right, yeah. So, and we can land virtually in the golf course itself, so which gives us, our guests, the probability of getting up in the morning and going and playing a round of golf 100 kilometers away.
And fly back for dinner.
Come back for even lunch for that matter. Yeah, absolutely. So that's basically what we could offer. Yeah. The Cinnamon Life, the aircraft will also land in all the resorts as well, so that we can give a complete offering for our guests.
And Sri Lanka being famous for the wildlife conservation, I read somewhere that Sri Lanka has one of the last collection of leopards. With those airlines, with Cinnamon Air, it's called Cinnamon Air, I believe, do you think there's an opportunity for your Cinema Life guest to be flown down to Yala Park and do that within a day?
Yes, so Yala and Vilpattu, the 2 parks here, have got one of the largest density of leopards in the world. Yes. And those beautiful animals are easily visible when you are in the park. Right. And we have our own hotel, the Cinnamon Wild in Yala, which is literally at the doorstep of the park, within the park fence itself, just at the boundary. So that will enable our guests to get down there and go and visit the park. Right. So it gives a complete offering and very accessible too.
So this Cinnamon Life project with the heavy investment is not only going to bring Colombo to the map, but it's also having its own influence throughout the entire Sri Lanka, I believe.
Absolutely. So, I mean, in terms of the economy of the country, it will be a great contributor to the economy in terms of foreign exchange generation, through its operations, in terms of providing employment. And as you know, we will have direct employment of more than maybe 3,000 people right across the whole development, whether it be with us or with City of Dreams or with on the shopping mall working there, and that's direct employment, and over that the indirect employment. And so it still have a huge influence in terms of employment generation. And then what about the support services that are provided to run a hotel, whether it be suppliers of food, suppliers of transportation, whatever it may be. So it will be a big part of creating part of the contribution towards the economy of our country.
Fantastic. Are you able to tell us more about Melco and John Keells on the way forward, your relation and the gaming aspect behind it?
We are very, very excited and absolutely thrilled to be partnering with Melco Hotels and Resorts and with their famous brand, the City of Dreams. So to bringing City of Dreams to Sri Lanka is, I think, phenomenal for Sri Lanka, and I would just extend that to say even for South Asia. And I think that's really creating a great excitement, and we're very, very pleased with that. And I think the partnership together, we have the product and we have the proposition, and then we can really achieve the final vision of transforming Colombo and Sri Lanka and putting it squarely on the map as where we want it to be as that entertainment and lifestyle hub that we always envisioned.
One last question, Suresh. In terms of employment, are you predominantly recruiting Sri Lankan passport holders? Do you see an interest from Sri Lankan that are working abroad, like such in the UAE or Qatar, to have a wish to come back home in view of this amazing project? Do you see a positive return of people wanting to come back home to live in Sri Lanka, to live with their family in view of this amazing employment opportunity?
Absolutely. It's created a huge amount of excitement, and we've seen like thousands and thousands of applicants that have come to us, not only from within Sri Lanka, but also from all over the world, both Sri Lankans and non-Sri Lankans living elsewhere. So I think that the kind of opportunity that we create through this product is creating that excitement for people to look back to Sri Lanka and see opportunity of coming back to Sri Lanka and working in Sri Lanka and furthering their careers. And we're very, very thrilled and excited to be able to create that for them.
I understand that John Keells Holding has a passion for training. Have you put on the side a program to train these 2,000-3,000 employees that you were referring to in order to have this project start up immediately with a 5-star service delivery?
Yes, we have. And that's very, very much a part of our strategy.
Yes.
We have got some of the best trainers recruited in and create training programs, basically on classroom style and also on the job training. We are creating a Cinnamon Academy, which we will be launching very soon, affiliated to some of the best international hotel schools in the world, which will create a certificate-based training, which will enable people to actually have a accreditation or a certification of the training they receive. So I think that's very much required in the country with the kind of demand that's coming in for high quality skilled people, and it's very much a part of our strategy and what will be our delivery.
It's fantastic. And are you thinking about associating yourself with one of the famous hotel schools based out of Switzerland in order to give an opportunity to your colleagues to further develop their education after the education that you would offer at the Cinnamon Academy? Maybe they want to go into a program more details in Switzerland. Are you going to have some relations development with these schools?
Yes, absolutely. It's the Swiss hotel management
École Hôtelière de Lausanne.
That's right. Yes, that's one. Yeah. Yes. And that's basically we will be launching that very soon, and that will give our staff and the students the opportunity to further their career.
That is fantastic, Suresh. That is fantastic. I don't have any further question. I'd like to thank you for your time today and wish you all the very best for this amazing project.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. More to come on Cinema Live project. That's all from Dubai at the ATM 2024. Thank you.